If you are looking how to get business from title companies, escrow companies, or real estate attorneys, you're watching the right video. This is a 10-minute clip out of an hour coaching call that I have with all of my students. But I wanted to share this with you because if you really understand what I'm teaching in this video, you will be able to get relationships which equal business from title companies, escrow companies, and real estate attorneys. So don't be afraid to watch this a couple times because this is more of a concept of how to have a conversation with all these professionals who can get you the highest paying job. So enjoy this video and have your notepad out. When you approach a escrow officer or title officer, it has to be about what can you do for them, not what they can do for you. And until you can get that conversation down, you're always going to be striking out. The first topic is going and approaching escrow officers for business. Obviously, I'm going to start with escrow offices and or title offices and or attorneys, as that is the golden goose for signing agents. What I want to remind you of is when you are talking to an escrow officer or attorney or title officer, it is remembering to position the value that you bring them. Too many times signing agents walk into this as if it's a transaction. Hi, I'm Robin Freeman. I'm a signing agent. I want your business. You've already lost. It should be, what can I do to grow your business? End with the highlight reel. Too many of you lead with the highlight reel, which is, look how great I am. No one cares how great you are until they know what you care about them. And the way they know you care about them is by entering the conversation of, look, I know you have a business to grow. And I know that a notary can help be a small part of growing your business. And here are some examples of the way I can help grow your business. That's how the conversation needs to be entered. Does that make sense, everybody? Then you end with the highlight reel. By the way, I'm giving you years of coaching that I realized in my own business. I've been doing this 18 years, right? So when I realized that when I can communicate that I get my role in this transaction, that made more light bulbs go off. What are different ways you can help grow their business? Enter the conversation. Walk in. Hi, I'm Mark, local signing agent. But before I talk about me, I want to let you know what I can do for you. And then end with the highlight reel. Look, I understand a few things. I understand that if you are making money, I have the opportunity to be your signing agent. So how can I help you make money? Look, I understand that getting referrals, obviously a good way to help your clients make money. But all my closings, I make sure that I do a referral sheet. I try to get them to do a testimonial if that's what your clients want. So I understand that I can utilize the signing as a way to get you a referral for your Google business profile, or maybe get a referral for one of your clients, which would be the lender or the realtor. Another way that I help you make money is, look, there's some networking events this week, and here's a list of networking events happening in our area. If you need someone to go with, great. If not, here's just a list to bring you value. This is your opportunity to work through your nerves, to work through the conversation that you want to have with an escrow officer, a title officer, or an attorney. Go with your pitch, get feedback from everybody else, coach each other on really entering the conversation with what are some ideas you have on growing someone else's business. If I'm calling someone randomly, Larry Rubino, go, pitch me, baby.
Listen, let me tell you what I could do for you. Besides doing a signing, after I do a signing, I could put it on my Facebook. I had a great signing with so-and-so, and they were from ABC agency. Everything went smooth. Besides that, I'm a real estate agent, so I know what to say to people and not to say. So I think I'm an asset because I wear two hats. I wear the notary hat, and I wear the real estate hat. Maybe, you're working with an agent. I don't want to take his work away, but he might not be able to make it. And I'm here to service you, and I'll give you great service.
So my coaching, I want everybody to hear this. And this is why we have this workshop, by the way. You still didn't make them understand how they get value from using you. You kept saying great service, great service. What is great service? I'm challenging you, everybody, to say, what does great service mean to them? What great service really means, Larry, is if I get docs back right on time, you can fund your loan earlier, getting docs back to the lender.
Right.
If I give you great service, what that really means is that if the signing goes so well with the borrower was more apt to give you a referral. So I'm challenging everybody to go one step further. Yet great service is important, but what you're missing is the communication of what the great service leads to. There's something called benefits. You always want to speak to the benefit that you bring them. If I told you guys in my ads, I teach home equity line of credits, reverse mortgages, and purchases, you'd be like, and how does that benefit me? So therefore, I had to say, you will get business from escrow officers and lenders, and you will make the money you want to make because I teach this. What is the benefit of using Nicole? You can't just be like, oh, I give good service. That doesn't display the benefit. The benefit of using me is I'm going to do the best to get you referrals at the signing table. I know referrals means more business for you. More business for you is the benefit. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yes.
So we got to get in the habit of communicating the benefit they get from using us and not being descriptive, but explaining the benefit. We tend to be more descriptive. I'm going to be on time. I'm going to be an error-free signing. What is the benefit of an error-free signing? What is the benefit of being on time? And so if you can describe to them, I realize I'm a smaller piece of this big puzzle. Now there's more trust is in there. All notaries come in and say very surface level pitch. That's not LSS. You want to make sure, A, you don't sound like any other notary. More importantly, you're drawing the picture for them. I realize there's a huge puzzle here. And the notary is a bigger piece of the puzzle than most notaries give themselves credit for. So the more descriptive I was about the benefits, the more I had escrow officers go, oh, okay, I'll put you in my Rolodex. I get it. Nicole, pitch me.
I've been a licensed realtor for 26 years. And what I do is I pay attention to the economy and what's going on. And even though I think we're still going to see loan signings for purchases, I think in the next 5 years, we're also going to see an uptick in HELOC loans. People are pulling their money out of their equity because they're a little nervous and they're scared, and consumer confidence means I want my money. And I also think we're going to see an uptick in reverse mortgages. And I happen to be a specialist with both. So call on me because I would be able to close those loans very comfortably for you.
How does that benefit them?
I don't think all notaries are that familiar with reverse mortgages and HELOCs because we're going to see a change in what purchases look like now. So your loan signing agents have to be diversified with the types of financing that they know how to close.
First off, you are going to crush this business.
Oh,
You're so good. I'm gonna challenge you though.
okay, you do it.
Who is the escrow officer's client?
The escrow officer's client is the lender.
So weave that into your pitch, right? So it should be like the reason you need someone who specializes in it because you want to look good to your loan officer who specializes in HELOCs. And I know that the better job I do, the more business you're going to get from that particular lender. Remember, try to weave into the conversation the benefit. You know, it's still about how good you are, but remember who we serve.
Okay.
We're serving the EO, and who does the EO serve? Because when you have a reverse lender, they're probably nervous that they have a notary who does never seen a reverse mortgage before and making you feel nervous about using a signing agent. I know if I do a good job, you're going to look good in front of the reverse mortgage specialist, ultimately, hopefully leading to more business. And I'm here to help you actually earn more business. I'm always bringing it back to their self-interest. Does that make sense, everybody?
Totally.
Mark, I had something when we were in a group.
Please.
As a realtor, and I'm sure Nicole will attest to this, is speed. Not like somebody said, not that we're going to rush through it, but they need these documents.
Yeah.
Everybody needs them to close. We needed to get paid. They needed to get paid. The client wants to get into their house.
Well, I'm going to stop you. Literally the perfect phrase, the perfect sentence. You just did exactly what I want everybody to do. It's why is speed important? You just said it crystal clear. That tells the escrow officer, wow, I'm dealing with another level notary. So you just did what I hope everybody got from today's meeting is it's not speed that matters. It's what speed gets you that matters. And if you can communicate that, they're going to say, yes, I'll put you in my Rolodex and follow up with that. So I apologize for interrupting, but it was so beautifully said that I want everyone to take from, because that is people, because signing agents will be like, I do my signings efficiently and thoroughly.
So
communicate why that matters. That's right. So is exactly
So-
right. And it's just a matter of saying that on repeat. So is there anything you want to add to that, Larry? I'm sorry for interrupting.
especially when it comes on a Friday and they can't close on a Friday, your client is, I want to get into my house. Now you got to wait till a Monday and then if there's a holiday, it's even worse. So
Again, when you're pitching, say that. The problem is most notaries don't show off how educated they are about the process. Loan signing system students, we do. So we got to show off the education, then how that benefits them.
right.
So it's if you, in a perfect world, it is education, plus benefit equals moving the ball forward in the process of being the notary.
At the end of that, and correct me if I'm wrong, is it okay to say you make more money, I make more money, we all win?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
There's a saying in marketing, everybody, which is enter the conversation your avatar is having. Especially in this market, the conversation they're all having is it's slow. We're not the only ones affected by the changing market. So don't be afraid to address that in the conversation. Literally say it. Like, don't get cute. I'm like, I understand the better I do, the more you can earn. Why? Because if I'm doing a great signing, you're getting a great review, borrower's getting a referral. If I do good, you're making more money. My goal here is to help you build your business. And that's why escrow officers want to work with LSS students, because we get it's more than a signing. It's really a way for you to make more money through flawless signing. You got to remember in your mind, like, the conversation ends and starts with how you benefit. Not just what I do, but how you benefit from what I do. Everybody, I hope you got some value out of this today. This will be on replay. We'll do these once a month. Thank you so much for being part of LSS Nation. If you want coaching like this directly from me, and I can teach you on what you're doing right or wrong with your pitch, with your conversations, or you want to learn how to have conversations with escrow companies and title companies, join the Loan Signing System family. Click the link below and I'll see you on my next coaching call.